Hey guys, welcome back to the garage today. Today we're going to do a 5-minute oil change on DRZ400. This is the S model. However, you can do it on the E model, the SM model. They're all the same for pretty much every year that's out there. You only need a couple of tools here. We're going to use our DeWalt Impact with our 3/8 inch bit, oil filter. Check the link below. I'll have those there. A 10, a 12, and a 14 socket, 3/8 ratchet. I like the extendable one, and an extension. So this is all you need. It's super easy. You're also going to need 2 quarts of 1040 motorcycle oil. We use the Shell Rotella. We'll show you how to fill that. I know the manual says 1.9. It's just easier, just call it 2 quarts. So let's get started real quick. We're going to pull the drain bolt here in the bottom. So this is going to be right behind your shift lever, and we're just going to go up here and we're just going to back this out. So once we break it free, you can undo it with your fingers. And also having a rag handy helps too. So just make sure you have a crush washer. Ours is a little smaller of a crush washer. Just make sure that's not stuck on the engine. These you can reuse. I pretty much reuse them every time until they actually leak. So it doesn't need to be swapped out every single time you change your oil. Check your magnet if you have a magnet for debris. It looks to be good. So next what we're going to do is we're going to drain the oil basically where it all sits in the frame. So this one you're going to come under here, and it's going to be the 12 millimeter right underneath your header pipe there. So you can kind of see it right there. And we'll just go ahead and break that free again. And I'll use the ratchet, the extension in here to help unthread it. Oh, and you're going to get some oil in some places you don't want. So that's why having a rag is good. So while that's draining, we're going to flip around to the other side. And we're going to come over here, and we are going to do the oil filter. This is going to be 3 10 millimeter nuts on here. So 1, 2, 3. Before you do that, we should just take off this skid plate. This is going to be your 12. So some of these are on some bikes are 10 millimeters. This bike's a 12. So we'll just pull this off just so we don't get oil on it. And we'll switch back to the 10. And we'll pull that off. So you are going to get some oil leaking out of the oil filter. So we're going to go ahead and we'll pull that out. Like I said, check the link below and you'll see where these are at. And we're going to take the oil filter. Remember, the hole is going to go on the inside. So we're going to just take that. We'll put that in. And you have an arrow here. The arrow faces up. So if you forget, just remember the arrow is going to face up on this bike. And we're going to just take the threads, put these nuts back on. Oops. And then we'll go ahead and use our impact and snug these down. Now don't over tighten them. They'll break or you'll break your cover. So if you feel more comfortable doing this by hand, then just use a wrench and ratchet. Then we'll wipe this off really quick.